Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Sorry I've been a bit MIA. I've just had life throwing all of the curveballs, all of the sickness at this household, and it has just been a fun time. But I did want to get this video up. This is the June review of the Uniquely Creative collection kits. This is the Storyteller one that I am going to start with, and we have the book as always giving us the ideas for how best to use the items included to make the layouts. It shows us how to use the die that was included as well. I'll show you that in a second. And of course we get the preview of the July collection, which looks like a lot of muted colors and things like that. So that will be an interesting collection. The die we get is the lamp post die. We get rub-ons, which I'm really interested to play around with. I haven't used those since I was a kid, so it'll be interesting to see with how I can play with those. And then we have the papers, and this one here is so adorable. It's this beautiful little teddy bear with just like that whole whimsical vibes going on. So I love this piece of paper so much. All of the flowers, the peach colors, they're just so cute. The B side is just a floral circle. They give you ideas on how to use that page for the suggestions for the storytellers. This page we've received recently in one of the collections. Same with this one here. This was in, I believe, like March or February's as well. But this one here, this page I wouldn't choose to use. But if you flip it over to the B side, that side there I really like. It comes up really nice in projects. I love this piece here because of the brick, but then when you flip it over, you've got the bigger bricks as well. I really like that. This piece here was from last month's collection, which is beautiful, of course. And then the flip side, and we get two of those. But that was a Storyteller kit. You can tell this particular month it was just pretty straightforward, a pretty basic one, but at the same time, I'm happy to get it. It's really pretty. Now let's go to the main collection for us to review and see what is included this particular month. So this month we get a bunch of extras, the main book, and of course the 12 by 12 papers. The book this month, I think this is the thickest book that I have seen in my time subscribing. There is so many ideas that the team have come up with, which I'm going to have to reference just because I'm just not that creative. Yeah, it's probably one of the thickest monthly books that I've seen. I know that I did see the Uniquely Creative's video where they did say that the back end had a lot of card designs in it, so that aspect is really handy too. We get these puffy stickers, and I'm always a fan of getting the puffy stickers, and nobody does them like Uniquely Creative, so these are really nice to have in the collection as well. We've got more rub-ons, and this time we've got the florals with the mushrooms. We've got some glitter letters in both the uppercase, lowercase, and in numbers as well. Then we have the vellum stickers, the creative cuts, and some more lace, which I think we've received in the last three. I want to say three, but definitely in my 6 months, I think almost, 4 of them I've received the lace things. And now we have the 12 by 12 paper review. So the front page, as always, is really, really cute. And this month we get cut aparts on the back. I would be more inclined to use the front. I like the idea of just cutting that down and having a snippet of each piece to use for the design I'm working on. And this theme we know is going to be whimsical. It's a lot of greens, lots of foresty kind of clip art and things along those lines. It is really beautiful. It's like a mossy green. It's really nice. The leaves on this page, I think I found when I was looking at this originally that the A and B side of this pack are both just as easy to use as one another. If you're not inspired or this type of theme doesn't do anything for you, then the B sides are so generic but in the best way possible. They go so easily with this particular paper collection, but also they would tie into a lot of other projects super easily. This brick one here is just, oh, chef's kiss. Like you could use that for a beach theme. You could use that for anything. It doesn't have to be whimsical. This one here with like this nymph fairy, I'm not sure if that was the idea, but that's what I'm going to refer to her as. It's really cute. And I like also how a lot of these papers, I think most of them have been split. So if you aren't really interested in the fairy aspect of them, the opposite side just has like fauna and a bird or something along those lines. So it's quite easy to use. This is my favorite page, this map. Like, just how nice is it? Like, you could easily tie that into the travel kit, the travel collection, sorry. It's just so interchangeable, which I love. This one here looks like a painting. I love the background of it, how it just is all of the brush strokes. And then we have this fairy concept on the back, and I really like that too. Although I'm not as inspired as I've been with other ones, this one here is still just as stunning and just as gorgeous. This one brings in some of those blues, which you don't really see that prominent across some of the others. You've seen snippets of blues like here with this beautiful wood grain, which once again goes very easily for beach, but that deep blue starts to make an appearance, and it's just, I love that blue. It's just gorgeous. And we have some cut aparts, and then we've got the peeled paint effect going on this page. A muted stencil background pattern on this one, and we flip it over and we have our main cut aparts, and these ones here are really nice and just straightforward. I like it when they're straightforward because, as I've said before, me and fussy cutting aren't friends. So if it is a straight line, I am all happy and all about that fussy cutting life. But when it gets more complicated than that, I'm going to fail every time. Yeah, so my overall thoughts on this particular collection is it is beautiful. I do like the main collection more than the Storytellers this month. The Storytellers, I'm not sure. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think it's just that some of the others, it's been quite easy to, in my mind, put them together and come up with ideas. The inclusions have made the Storytellers worthwhile. This one, I just felt a little bit lackluster. It could also just be me that the other ones were more my jam, and that one for the month of June just hasn't been. Yeah, so overall, the collection, the main collection it's really nice. Like, it's not, I mean, I think I'm just still blown away by the purple collection. So April's, I think it was. April's kit, I wasn't expecting it. We received it and I just instantly fell in love. And I think it's going to be hard pressed to find another collection that inspires me as much as what that one did. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.